Hello, 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 everybody. Next up, we have the Sailor Moon panel. I'm going to go ahead and bring up our wonderful guests, Miss Linda Ballantyne, Christine Marie Cabanos, and Katie Griffin.
Is it on? Is it? Oh, it is on. Linda learns how to use a microphone.
Hello, hello.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for showing up.
So our moderator has abandoned us.
Yeah.
Leaving us all to ourselves. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. So I guess we should start with introducing ourselves.
Let's introduce.
Why don't you say your name and your
Okay.
character?
I'm Katie Griffin, and I was the voice of Sailor Mars. Oh, stop it.
I'm Christine Marie Cabanos, and I'm the voice of Sailor Saturn.
And I'm Linda Ballantyne, and I was the voice of Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Okay, so some of us did this a long time ago. Many, many moons ago, as they like to say. Now, actually, would it be okay if you sat down, just so the guys behind you could see? See the way I do that? Bossy. Bossy boots. So some of us did this a long time ago. Katie was in the very, very, very first episode ever. I came along a little bit later. And then Christine Marie.
Yeah.
She's in the new dub.
I think that's almost 10 years ago still.
Oh my God.
I know.
10 years is nothing, child. That's nothing.
I know.
Oh my God. I look at my daughters, and that's how I know how long I've been doing it, because they're all big now. And they were babies when I started.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't even have kids.
I didn't know. I was very, very young.
Now, the way we usually do these panels is we open it up to you, because you guys have got the questions, and we have all of the answers. Every answer in this world that you could ever need, we have. So, fortune favors the bold, and what I say is, if you've got a question, there's a microphone right there, and you can just start a lineup that goes right along there. If that's, oh, and look at this. Our ever so handsome man will help with this. And if you don't ask a question, we're going to walk off the stage right now.
Yeah, that's it. So no questions.
But as we're waiting for people to get up, I'd like to just tell a quick story. Today we were in the washroom.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, this is a funny story.
Today we were in the washroom getting ready to come over.
Yeah.
Did you say washroom here? Or do you say
Bathroom or washroom?
Bathroom?
And we're Canadian, so we
We're
say
Canadian,
washroom.
eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
bathroom.
we won
All
our
right.
soccer game yesterday. Yeah, so we're very
Yeah,
happy.
Canadian. Woo! Anyway, and U.S. Yeah, you guys did it.
So we're in the washroom, and I hear Katie go, oh, I can't seem to open the door. Help! Oh, help! And I'm like,
Oh yeah, she wasn't helpful at all.
no, I wasn't. I tried to be. Laughing doesn't help, apparently, which is odd. Who would have known? Katie had to basically do limbo to get out of that thing. Yep, she crawled across
I
the bathroom
started
floor.
panicking, so at first I was opening. I knew we had the panel, and I knew we had like 6 minutes to eat our lunch. I'm like, no, we don't have time for me to be stuck in this bathroom. And so, yeah, I had to crawl under. It was a thing.
It's my favorite part of the day.
It's fine. I did
Thank
it.
you.
No one can use that bathroom ever again because it's locked on the inside.
That's right. Okay, get up here. Let's get your questions going. Here we go.
Okay, we've got
Icebreaker.
one.
We love
Hi.
you.
Hi. Pleasure meeting all of you, by the way. So, with the Japanese voice actors, they typically did their lines together, but I know you guys didn't necessarily get the opportunity. So how did you guys deliver the emotions that you needed for each of the roles while not having anyone there to kind of play off of?
Good question.
That's a
Trick,
great
isn't it?
question. So you're right, you are correct. For the most part, we recorded everything by ourselves. Sometimes I'd be in with Jupiter. And quite frankly, way back in the day for Deke, we had no idea what was going on. So we didn't get scripts ahead of time. We didn't even do chronological order of things. I did in the beginning. I did actually. When Ray was introduced, I did. But then things got chaotic, and I have no idea. So yeah, we really didn't know. And it was dubbing, so it's essentially karaoke, not knowing the song. And we would just go in there and hope for the best. And that is the truth. Until you we could piece together what was happening, and then we could piece together our relationships together. But yeah, so it wasn't, I don't know, there wasn't really a formula.
Did you guys sometimes at least hear each other? Like if any of you had laid it down before?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes we got to, if somebody had already gone in and done their lines, and you could hear that as you were going. Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes. And then there was other times that I would say, like Katie and I, I'm just going to say we argued once or twice on the show, maybe almost every episode. And if I knew that she was coming in right after me, then I would say, can we hold off on doing the fight until she gets in there? And then the magic would happen. Katie and I would be in the room together,
Yeah.
giggling away and blowing
you
raspberry.
guys really did get to do it together
we
if
go
you
in.
requested
Yep.
it?
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's so cool.
fun fact, we are sailor besties in real life. But back in the day, we worked together a lot, and we would fight in the booth. But it was when we started doing Comic-Cons together, we would travel with a lot of the cast. But it was you, Linda. So she became my best friend.
My best friend in real life is the new Sailor Mars, Christina B. Yeah, so we're Christina. So we're best friends too.
And was she your best friend before the show?
She was my best friend before the show.
How random.
Yeah, I
That is
know.
so
You
crazy.
guys must have lost your mind when you got the parts.
Oh, we did.
Holy cow.
I graduated college, and then that day I got the email that said I was Sailor Saturn, and I freaked out. That was the craziest day in the world. Yeah.
like the
what did
best.
you take in college? What did,
I was an art major.
oh.
Yeah, I took studio art, pottery, every kind of art you could think of. I did it.
Oh, that's
amazing.
awesome. And how was it for you then, doing the dub?
I mean, it was amazing, and I, low key, I'm freaking out because you guys were my heroes. You guys are the reason that I even know what anime and dubbing is.
Saturn's my favorite.
Yay. But so
amazing.
I never ever thought that this would even happen. I didn't even know Sailor Moon would ever be dubbed again. So yeah, it truly is a dream come true. I used to watch you guys on UPN 13. I'd wake up early in the morning. And yeah,
Nice.
I feel like there's so many parents out there that owe us a lot because we got their kids' butts out of bed
true.
to watch
that is
the show.
That is very true.
Yeah, we hear that it was, again, we're up in Canada, so it was kind of after school, or it was on at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning. So, yeah, crazy.
Okay.
We have two more questions.
Excellent.
Hi. So I have a different story to where I grew up not with the anime first, but the movies.
Okay.
So they were they still hold up. They're pretty incredible if you can track down the pioneer version of the movies.
We
And
are
so
the pioneers.
I knew Terry Hawks first as Sailor Moon, so I just want to give her a round of applause for that.
Always.
But then you were just Serena, as she was called in the day, as in the third movie.
Yes.
So my question is that the first dub has a lot of, let's just say, history, to where it's enormously different from the dub that Viz released. It's kind of a product of its time. And if you know anything about what was cut from the original dub, what would be something you personally wished was hey, I wish we could have done that at the time?
Oh, I don't know. How about the kissing cousins?
Yes.
What? Okay. So I'm in the booth. I'm just doing my voiceover, and I'm like, they're cousins? Yes, Linda, they're cousins. I'm like, okay. And then I continue, and then I go, wait, they're cousins? Because I don't look at my cousin like that. No siree. And then I'm like, okay, Linda, they're lesbians, okay? But we don't do that here. And I'm like, oh, why? That's dumb. It was so ridiculous. It really, really was. They felt that people were not ready for it at that time, and I just go, oh, really? So you've got to prepare yourself for people loving each other?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Fact.
I feel the exact same way. We knew it was censorship. We knew it was ridiculous. And I'm happy they got it right.
Yes.
So
Yeah, and I think everyone's really happy that we got to actually do all of those episodes and finally bring them their true relationship to the light.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, and Zoisite and Kunzite were lovers too, but they changed Zoisite to a girl in your version to avoid the whole gay relationship.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
But I'm glad they got it right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello, my name's Maxwell, and my question is, if Sailor Moon had a crossover with any other anime, which anime would you want it to be?
Anime. Well, this is harder for me.
It's hard for me too because I'm not familiar enough with a lot of the other animes. But-
Maybe not just anime, but maybe animation.
Animation.
Oh, anything?
I have one though.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon
Yeah.
crossed over with no face. Okay?
Okay.
They like to eat. Okay? They eat everything. Everything in their yeah. And then she could just
I think I would like to see. I love when like magical girls shows come together because there's so many magical girl shows now. So I'm in another magical girl show called Madoka Magica.
Okay.
Madoka Magica, and I play Madoka. So I'm the lead of that one. So I would love if there was a Sailor Moon Madoka crossover. If you guys know that.
Very cool. And you said any show. I mean, I could do Bakugan because I was in it, and I don't know. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just say a Marvel crossover would be not a
Oh, that
bad
would be
thing.
cool.
Just throwing it out there.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a fun question. Like it.
I like your shirt.
Hello. My question is, with all the characters in Sailor Moon, which one would you have liked to have voiced other than with the ones you have voiced?
There were other characters?
Other than ourselves.
I'm very sporty. I still play hockey, so I would go Jupiter. I like baked goods. I like eating baked goods. So yeah, I'm going to say Jupes.
I think I always thought if I wasn't Saturn, then I would have wanted to be Chibiusa. Yeah. And I love their friendship and relationship, and I love Sandy. She did an amazing job as Chibiusa.
I would want to be Tuxedo Mask. And I'll tell you why. Because he shows up late and doesn't have to do much.
And he's fancy.
I've already screamed my guts out, punched my way through everything, almost died a million times, and then he tosses a bit of shrubbery in front of me and says, "I'm here, haha." Lazy, and I'm all in.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, come on, there's another question.
No other. Oh, okay.
Okay, good. And then there's a little. Oh, wait, first the little one, and then, yes.
Come on over.
It doesn't have to be your own, but what is your favorite attack?
Oh,
I think there's one about a coconut. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
That's right.
Is I right? What's the coconut one?
It's like the something.
Is it Jupiter's? Yeah, I just don't remember the name, but
Coconut, I don't even know. What is
I don't know the coconut. I don't know what that
attack.
is.
Like, how could you not love that?
I listen, when we were doing it, they almost killed me because I was always losing my voice, right? And one of the ones that, it just kept spiraling across, like going and going and going. It's like, what is happening? More words keep coming out. It just keeps going and going. And it was like, moon spiral heart attack! Get me a defibrillator! I can't do this anymore! It's too many words! Almost killed me.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the same thing. So Mars Fire Ignite is what I think of when I think of Mars. That's when I remember it. There was a flame sniper, which was cool. But then, just like Linda was saying, every once in a while we'd get into the booth, we're about to record, we dreaded all the calls because it would be at the end and it's just nonstop screaming. And you'd think that they would just use one from another episode, but they did not. And they were like, nope, give her,
Fresh one
let's
every
go.
time.
And so, so after a lot of Mars Fire Ignite, I was just ready for it, or Mars Star Power. All of a sudden, I'm in the booth, and it's like karaoke, and we're like ancient. So ancient time karaoke, the words would scroll slowly across the screen.
Or really quickly.
Or really quickly. Handwritten, by the way, which was insane. And so I get in the booth, and I'm like ready for it. And then all of a sudden, I'm reading it. I'm like, Mars Celestial Fire Surround! And I had to do that, a lot. And as it is, just doing that right now, I could hardly breathe.
She won't. She'll be in bed by 6 o'clock, just because of having to do that. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Well, that's 9 o'clock Toronto time, so that's late for me, Linda.
9 o'clock Toronto time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Steven. This question is coming from my friend Olivia, who's a massive fan. She wants to know, what does it mean for you guys, the feminine girl power moments of the show?
Say that again?
This is a question from my friend Olivia. What does the girl power empowerment from the show mean to you guys?
Oh, what does it mean to us?
I mean, it's everything.
It is everything.
It is. It literally is. Being a woman in this world it's crazy because it has been a male-dominated planet, and to be able to put women on the stage and show strength and personality and individualism, and it's not surprising. And this show took off. It went nuts, absolutely nuts. Today, what is it, over 30 years later, people are still they come to us weeping, saying, you don't understand what this show means to me. And this is 30 years later. I'm telling you, it means a lot. It means a lot, that woman power.
It does. And I'm really glad that, now I have a kid, and I'm glad that they can see, shows like this where, women are so strong and powerful and can be anything and save the day.
And then just to add to that, each of them were so individual. They each had such dynamic, different personalities, and they got along. It was a sisterhood. So I love that. I mean, I just thought it was really unique that each of them, that's why people related to each of the characters in the way they did.
And I push the fact that when we go for auditions, we used to go into a room for an audition. Now we do it from our own little studio in our houses and stuff. But when you would go in there, they would have all these different sides. The sides were the script that you were going to be reading for that part. And they'd put them all out, and there'd be 20 of them, say, on a table. And they'd say, this is the one you're going for, but if you see another one that would be good for you, that you'd be interested in, then, pick up that side, and you can do that audition as well. So you'd look at it, and there would be 20 sides out there. And of those 20 sides, possibly 2 would be female parts. Usually one of them would be a male part that is going to be played by a female. And you look at that and you go, wow, man, it is so male dominating. And it's so frustrating. And even to this day, it is really, really male centric. So if you are a writer out there, write a lot of parts for women. I'm telling you now, because the stories are amazing.
Yeah. Woo! Thank you.
Let's go!
Is this our time? Our time. We're wrapping it up.
Wait, that was so fast.
One last question.
Oh.
Do we have time? All right,
Okay.
We've got one last question.
Look at this with the
thank you.
moon. Love
All right,
it.
one more.
Hi,
Right.
I'm
Hi.
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
So I actually was a former competitive figure skater. I skated as Sailor Moon and everything, and I loved in the show seeing the Sailor Scouts ice skate. But I want to know, which of the Sailor Scouts do you think would win the Olympics?
Mars would win. I play hockey. I would totally win. 100%.
I think that Sailor Moon would, and I know this for a fact, and I'll tell you why. I was at a Comic-Con in Australia. Australia tends to be quite warm. Yes? So this girl had basically a paper mache head of Sailor Moon. and she was in this cute little outfit, and on her feet was a pair of ice skates.
Real skates.
Real ice skates, figure skates. She wore them all weekend.
What?
All weekend in Australia. I saw her on the Sunday and I was like, hey, how are those feet doing? She's like, not so good. Wasn't such a smart choice. But anyway, so there you go. Sailor Moon would win.
All right, so we got Sailor Moon, Mars.
I was gonna say Jupiter.
I just feel like it wasn't her sport.
Maybe.
Ice
Or
skate.
maybe Neptune, because she's so she's very
yes.
musical and graceful.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I think maybe Neptune.
I know in the show it was Sailor Moon and Jupiter. They were like the main skaters. But honestly, like I said, being a former skater, it'd be Mars.
Mars.
She's got the determination and like the
That's true.
self-discipline.
Failure is not an option.
Do not
That
give
is
this
not.
woman any credit whatsoever.
Yeah, it's
it goes
true, though.
right
She
to her
knows.
head. She'll have that one of those giant paper mache heads for real.
I was just a little blonde kid on YouTube, okay? Like, I didn't have a paper mache head, but I gotta give her credit. Skates are not comfortable.
Yeah, I love it.
But thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you, everybody, for coming. We're
Thanks,
all going to
guys.
be at our booth.
We're all next to each other in the middle row. I
Yeah,
think.
so come and say hi.
Yes, we're signing autographs for the next few hours.
Yeah.
So get over there and see us.
And we'll see you soon.
Thank you so
Bye,
much for
see
showing
you.
up. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay. Actually, can I get one with my camera, too?
yes.